Hi guys, it's me, Evie,
Punky, Janice,
and look at my sleepy Talia. So we're actually here. We're gonna have a video for you guys, and we're gonna make the Asopao de Camarones. Somebody already asked me for that. Sorry it's taking this long. How would you call that in English? It's like gonna be a hearty shrimp soup with rice. That's what that's gonna be.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for the ingredients. Okay, so the ingredients we're going to be using is 1 cup of rice. I have mine in water. You can soak it for an hour or 2. The reason I have it in water is because when you make rice, when you make soup that contains rice, the rice seems to absorb all the liquid and it dries it out. So when you do this, the rice plumps up and doesn't absorb as much water. I have a tablespoon of aceite de achote, which is annatto seed oil. I have a video on that on my channel. If you don't have that, it's not a problem. Just use a tablespoon of olive oil or canola oil of your choice. I have pink salt. I'm going to use about a teaspoon and a half to a tablespoon. A packet of sazon, which is for a little bit of flavoring and coloring. A can of tomato sauce, 8 ounces. I have 3 to 4 tablespoons of sofrito. I have 1 packet of the jumbo shrimp, which are deveined, but they still have the shell because we're gonna make our shrimp stock from the peel. And they only had 1 bag, so I just bought another bag of medium ones. These are peeled and deveined, but with the tail end. So it's still raw, so we're gonna cook them together. So the first thing you want to do, of course, open up your shrimp. Get the biggest pot you have. This is the one Punky has. And the first thing you want to do, this shrimp has been deveined, so it's nice and clean on the inside. All you want to do is peel off the shrimp and put the peel in the thingy, in your pot. This, we're not going to cook yet. We're going to put it on the side. So that's exactly what we're going to do for every shrimp, because we're going to make stock for flavor. So remember, just peel it and just put your shrimp on the side. We're going to do this for just this 1 bag because the other one has already been peeled and deveined. So we're just doing this one. Of course, I will not be tasting this because I am allergic to shrimp, but Punky will be doing the honors. By the way, we will be serving this with some avocado and some tostones on the side, which means plantain fritters. So we'll be back when this is done. Okay, I wish that's how much shrimp shells I got. So now we're gonna fill up our pot. I'm doing this whole pot and I'm gonna make it to the top, so I want a lot of stock. Okay, so that's how much water I put. Like I said, I'm gonna make a lot of stock. I'm gonna run to the stove and we're gonna start to boil this. Okay, so I'm at the stove. We're gonna let this come to a hard boil, and we're gonna let this cook honestly for about like 10 minutes only. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drain the rice, and then I'm gonna start cooking the rice by itself without anything else. Then I'll just show you as I go along. But yeah, we're gonna put a lid on this and we're gonna let it come to a hard boil, and we're gonna boil it for 10 minutes and we'll be back. Just wanted to add a little bit of cuteness to the video. Let me know if y'all sick of seeing Talia. Look, a little mama, so pretty. Forgot to mention to add a tablespoon of salt. I'm using pink salt. Excuse the background, you know who that is. So a tablespoon of salt to your water. My shrimp, my shells are already pink, but it hasn't come to a hard boil yet. After the hard boil, 10 minutes, okay? Okay, wanted to show you that our shrimp shells are now in a hard rolling boil. So yeah, 5 more minutes for me, and then we're gonna drain it and we'll be back. Okay, if you have a hand strainer, you can just grab them from here and strain them. I don't have one here, so I'm just gonna strain it into another pot. Okay, we're back to the stove. I've drained my rice And I'm going to put it in here and I'm going to let it cook. I'm going to take some of the same water to get all out of the jar. Now we're going to let this rice cook for a little bit before I start adding my sofrito sauce, and the shrimp is going to be towards the very end. You do not want to add your shrimp to this now, because then you're going to overcook your shrimp and they're going to get gummy and just hard. You don't want to do that. Shrimp cooks like in about 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, so now we're going to make our sofrito sauce. So like I said, a tablespoon or 2 of achote oil. I have this video on my channel already. My pan is nice and hot. I'm going to add my sofrito to this. I'm using a plastic spoon. Funky will kill me. Non-stick pan. It already smells delicious with the steaming the nice oil. I'm making tostones in the back. We deep frying them anyway. So we're gonna let this cook off a little bit. My rice is almost done. I touched it. It still needs a little bit more cooking, but this is why we're getting this ready, because then we're just gonna add the shrimp. Let it cook for a little longer. With just sauce first. Shrimp is gonna be like the last 3 to 5 minutes. So as I'm cooking this off, I'm gonna let it get to evaporate the water and just start really good frying action before I put in the can of tomato sauce. Frying action, I'm going to add the whole can of tomato sauce. Whatever little bits here, I'm just going to put it in the pot. Smush it, rinse it, and just throw it in there. Perfectly fine. And I'm also going to add the packet of sazon, like I said. It's more of coloring, not much flavor. And I'm just going to mix this around. Let it cook for about a minute or 2, and then we're going to dump it all in the pot where I'm making the soup. Okay, our sauce is done. I'm just going to grab the whole thing and just dump it into my soup. You guys already know me. You know I like to cook off my sofrito. I feel like you get better flavor. Just like when you roast veggies or any spices, it tastes better. So here it is. When my rice is fully cooked, then I'll be adding the shrimp. What you want to do now, you want to taste it for salt. Remember, I added a tablespoon, but this is a big pot. So if you need more, just adjust it. If you want more coloring, and I think I'm going to do that, I'm going to add another packet of sazon. We'll be back when it's time to add the shrimp. Okay, so our soup has been cooking. You see how much water has been evaporated. I'm going to add the shrimp now. Those are the ones I peeled, and now this is the other ones that already were peeled. All I did was rinse them with cold water. And we're just gonna let this cook for 3 to 5 minutes until the shrimp turn pink, and then we'll be ready to serve. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Punky will be tasting it. For those of you who know me, I can't eat shrimp. If you wanted to, you could add potatoes to this. The reason I don't add potatoes to it is because this is how my mom made it, and because we had it with a side of plantains. But if you want, you can add the potatoes, and go ahead, Punky. We also added a slice of avocado.
Really, really good?
Really, really good. If you want yours a little thicker, don't add as much water as I did. That's how we eat it. We dip the tostón inside the... How does it taste, Punky?
Really, really good.
Really, really good.
I love it.
She loves it.
Thank you.
You know what's the best part? She doesn't have to cook today.
Yes, thank you.
Now I gotta go home and cook for my family. Lovely. So yes, guys, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And for tomorrow, really tomorrow, I will have a keto McGriddle for you guys. So catch you in the next one. Take care and God bless. Bye. Bye. See you guys. Is it delicious?
Have you ever seen how other people make this? Or no?
Yeah, but they add the sofrito raw into the soup and stuff, and I like to cook off my sofrito.
Oh, okay.
I like to cook it off and everything.
And how do they add anything else to it or no?
Some people add potatoes to it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like it because my mom didn't, and
yeah,
because like I said, there's a side of tostón, so there goes more carbs for you. So yeah. But like you said, well, Gabby's a picky eater, so, but like you said, you can add bell peppers and green bell peppers. I have all that in my sofrito, so I just do it more plain.
Because I remember having this younger, but I can't remember what was all in it.
That was it, just like that.
Just
if
like
my
that.
mom made it, it was just like that. If you ate it from her,